on unanswered questions about abductions and disappearances.
Prior to the arrival of the Prime Minister, Robin Nabanja, for Parliament's plenary, the deliberations had been smooth.
Mr. Speaker, go say the rule.
This changed when Nabanja took to the microphone
That the blood of Chibalama, if he's dead, is on your hands.
and went at the leader of opposition in Parliament, Mathias Mpuga.
Right Honourable Prime Minister, respect the House. When you enter the House, you first sit and then we...
Assuming she had a gun.
Her displeasure was ignited by remarks that she knew the whereabouts of John Bosco Chibalama, a National Unity Platform supporter whom the party says has been missing for 4 years.
Is it in order for my brother
Thank you,
to
Right
keep
Honourable.
insinuating that I have the blood of Chibarama? I have what? When in actor says, I'm not a security person, I'm in order.
The chorus of response from the opposition insisted that Nabanja knew Chibalama's whereabouts. The insistence of the MPs was premised on claims that Nabanja had previously said that Chibalama was in the hands of security personnel.
The Prime Minister is not going to really impeach our confidence of demanding for Chibalama. If Chibalama is on her farm and paying a ransom, let her produce Chibalama.
A statement on human rights violations tabled by Mpuga in response to an earlier statement by the government on the arrest of opposition leaders caused the stalemate. Mpuga called the government statement shallow and that it did not provide answers to the families whose loved ones have disappeared, been detained without trial, tortured and wrongfully taken before the court-martial.
I know how governments collapse. Unless we are seeing a trace of a collapsing regime, that they cannot make a trace even with information of missing citizens. Mr. Speaker, it's primacy, it's hiding away from responsibility of a government with the DSOs, with the GISOs, with the PISOs. I even hear the idea of PISOs for family.
Mpuga issued 7 demands for the government to provide full accountability for the November 2020 murders, Muslim clerics who have been arrested, and accountability for 18 disappeared Ugandans, as confirmed by the Human Rights Commission.
I find it difficult to respond to unverified concerns raised by the law without prejudice to what he said. Many of these have been responded to. The response could have been unsatisfactory according to law, but that doesn't close the avenue for accountability, because we have courts in this country, we have the Uganda Human Rights Commission, we have many avenues through which these issues can be addressed to their satisfaction.
MPs were polarized by the statement.
On the day the government commits to responding to these issues in a sequence, I'll return to the House, Mr. Speaker. I thank you.
Prime Minister's time.
Tayebwa gave the government 30 days to provide a response. At last, the members of the opposition have received an opportunity to present what they say is a comprehensive statement on the state of human rights violations. However, government insisted that they have responded to these issues and they have nothing more to add. However, the Deputy Speaker of Parliament, Thomas Tayebwa, compelled them to respond to the issues raised by the opposition to create harmony in the House. Jackson Onyango reporting for NTV at Parliament.